Minister Narendra Modi today announced a revised and centralized vaccination policy. And while doing so, he launched a scathing attack on the opposition and states, holding them responsible for the mess. The Prime Minister said the vaccine policy was altered to cater to the demands of the state governments, but they failed to procure even 25% of the doses they were supposed to. The opposition hit back at the Prime Minister, saying even the Supreme Court found this policy irrational and arbitrary. Rahul Srivastav brings you our top story tonight.
तरह तरह के स्वर उठे, जैसे कि वैक्सीनेशन के लिए एज ग्रुप क्यों बनाए गए। दूसरी तरफ किसी ने कहा कि उम्र की सीमा आखिर केंद्र सरकार ही क्यों तय करे।
A policy declaration with a stiff dose of politics. That was the thrust of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address to the nation on Monday, his ninth since the pandemic began in early 2020. While announcing that the centre was taking back control of procurement of vaccines, the Prime Minister took aim at the non-BJP ruled states.
सभी को मुफ्त वैक्सीन लगाने के मार्ग पर देश आगे बढ़ रहा था। इस बीच कई राज्य सरकारों ने फिर कहा कि वैक्सीन का काम डिसेंट्रलाइज किया जाए। आज ये निर्णय लिया गया है कि राज्यों के पास वैक्सीनेशन से जुड़ा जो 25% काम था, उसकी जिम्मेदारी भी भारत सरकार उठाएगी।
Modi said from June 21 onwards, the centre would buy 75% of the vaccines and distribute it free to the states. 25% of the doses will still be available to private hospitals. It was a scathing response by the Prime Minister to repeated attacks by opposition. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, in a letter to the Prime Minister, had sought more say to state governments in vaccine procurement and distribution. Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee had in April demanded that states be allowed to buy doses directly. While states welcomed the move to centralized vaccine purchase, the opposition party said the Prime Minister had realized that the earlier policy was flawed.
प्रधानमंत्री आज भी अपने मुंह मियां मिट्ठू बने रहे। सबको निशुल्क टीकाकरण की कांग्रेस पार्टी और देशवासियों की मांग ना मानकर मोदी सरकार ने एक जघन्य अपराध किया है, जिससे लाखों भारतीयों को अपनी जान से हाथ धोना पड़ा।
अंततः सुप्रीम कोर्ट की डांट खाने के बाद केंद्र सरकार होश में आई है, अपनी कुंभकर्णी निद्रा से जागी है।
As India gears up for a third wave and lots of people await vaccination, vaccination drive is gaining political color yet again. The fact is that ahead of assembly elections in key states, perhaps vaccination drives could be used as a political tool by parties to further their agenda. This is Mosmi Singh in Delhi for India Today.
Mosmi Singh there hitting the nail on its head. Vaccination has become a political point to win votes. How did the opposition target the government? What was the government's response? Let's take a look.
वैक्सीन स्ट्रेटजी के बारे में मैंने डायरेक्टली प्रधानमंत्री को बोला कि अगर हिंदुस्तान ने वैक्सीन स्ट्रेटजी नहीं ठीक लगाई, एक बार नहीं अनेक बार लोग मरेंगे।
केंद्र सरकार के सामने अलग अलग सुझाव भी आने लगे, भिन्न भिन्न मांगे होने लगी, पूछा जाने लगा सब कुछ भारत सरकार ही क्यों तय कर रही है, राज्य सरकारों को छूट क्यों नहीं दी जा रही है। इसलिए इस दिशा में एक शुरुआत की गई। भारत सरकार ने एक बृहद गाइडलाइन बनाकर राज्यों को दी, ताकि राज्य अपनी आवश्यकता और सुविधा के अनुसार काम कर सके।
दुनिया की सबसे पहली वैक्सीन भारत के वैज्ञानिकों ने बनाई। हमें उसी वक्त बहुत बड़े स्तर पे, युद्ध स्तर पे उसका उत्पादन शुरू कर देना चाहिए था और युद्ध स्तर पे सभी भारतीयों को वैक्सीन लगाने का काम शुरू कर देना चाहिए था।
हमें याद रखना है कि भारत में वैक्सीनेशन की रफ्तार आज भी दुनिया में बहुत तेज हैं, अनेक विकसित देशों से भी तेज हैं। हमने जो टेक्नोलॉजी प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया है कोविन, उसकी भी पूरी दुनिया में चर्चा हो रही है।
The war between the government and the opposition on vaccination has escalated. The opposition continues to target the government on what it describes as a flip-flop of policy. The government says they've now resorted to status quo ante because states that demanded freedom to procure vaccines failed and put the ball right back in the centre's court. Joining me on India First, Nupur Sharma, representing the Bharatiya Janata Party. Reena Gupta represents the Aam Aadmi Party. National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastav also with me on the show. Nupur Sharma, was this mid-course correction a result of the Supreme Court coming down very heavily on the government, calling the centre's policy irrational and arbitrary when it came to states paying for vaccines for 18 to 44?
Good evening, Gaurav, to you, to panelists, and also to your viewers. No, with my utmost and most humblest respects for the Honorable Supreme Court, no, not at all. It is not a part of the order, it's just an observation of the Honorable Supreme Court. For that matter, only very recently the central government had actually, as much as submitted before the Honorable Supreme Court, that executive is completely an executive domain and policy making also. I think the government has taken the decision which it is not under the mandate of the court, because the order does not say so, and I'm just clarifying because there's a lot of fake news floating around that the Honorable Supreme Court has ordered the central government to centralize the entire inoculation drive. No, that's not true. The central government actually finally universalized the entire program, because after a month of seeing how the states completely mismanaged, and all those states which had as early as February, March 2021 given it to the central government in writing, allow us procurement, allow states a say in vaccine purchase, allow the states a free hand in inoculating people on need-to-need basis. These very states did a turnaround, and as many as 10 state governments wrote last month to the government of India saying, no, we cannot go on with the decentralized policy. The central government only should purchase the vaccine. The central government only should run a universal immunization program. The central government should be jabbing for free. So
Reena
all in
Gupta,
all, what has happened is...
Reena Gupta, has the Prime Minister actually exposed the opposition doublespeak? You know, Nupur Sharma speaks of 10 states. Rahul Gandhi, for example, he wrote a letter to the Prime Minister requesting him to give state governments a greater say in vaccine procurement and distribution. So were states trying to run with the hare and hunt with hounds?
Gaurav, if you remember correctly, the Chief Minister of Delhi actually said that asking the states to procure a vaccine would be akin to asking states to procure their own weapons in case the country is attacked. So I don't know from where BJP is getting this, that the states were asking for a decentralization of procurement. What the states were asking was a decentralization of distribution. And giving the example of Delhi, we had said that allow us to open as many vaccination centers as possible. We will finish vaccination of Delhi in 3 months because Delhi is a smaller state. It's an urban state. It is easier to vaccinate. So all we were asking was, decentralization of distribution. And this is something which has existed in the country from time immemorial.
Fair enough.
Central government
you say you only wanted decentralization of distribution. I'm talking about one, Rahul Gandhi. Two, let me also bring in Rahul Srivastav. Mamta Banerjee shot off a letter. Rahul Srivastav, the opposition, doesn't want to have its cake and eat it too. Letter after letter, states and opposition leaders seeking greater say in vaccine procurement, not just on distribution, but also procurement. And when that was done, they're saying that states are, at the center is abdicating its responsibility.
Gaurav, today after the Prime Minister made the announcement that the centralized system is going to be back, there were several political parties which have come out and said, see, this is exactly what we were saying. What the PM has done is what we were suggesting. Finally, the PM has given in. That means that the political pressure works. So if the opposition's political pressure works in the Prime Minister reverting back to the original scheme, doesn't the opposition think that the pressure they were applying at one time, that why does the Prime Minister decide which age group to give vaccination? Why only to elderly? Give us freedom. Don't you think the pressure was working at that time also? And if you want credit today for this decision, then who's responsible for that decision? The fact remains, Gaurav, the politicking which has gone on, it kind of peaked at the time when it was in March, April, when Surge 2 was coming in. The economy has just recovering, the numbers are mounting, everybody was pushing the Prime Minister and the government did make a decision which eventually it has to be responsible for. So the center also needs to take responsibility that it gave the keys of a car in the hands of a driver who doesn't know how to drive, but all the while was saying, please give me the car, I want to drive. The fact is, this bickering, this one-upmanship eventually has led to a 2-month delay in proper speeding up of the vaccine drive.
And Nupur Sharma, why would the Prime Minister... Okay, you want to come in? Let me just take a question with Nupur and I am coming to you. Nupur Sharma, why would the Prime Minister and a majority government buckle under opposition pressure if their demands are irrational and arbitrary? If they said, give this to us, if the centre thought it wasn't wrong, if it was wrong, why give it to them?
Well, there are two things I want to say, and you'll please hear this. This is, I think the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party perhaps does not pay attention to what our own leader has to say. Please pay attention to what Mr. Kejriwal is saying here.
सेंटर से जो कंट्रोल हो रहा है, जैसे कुछ सरकारें एफिशिएंट हैं, कुछ सरकारें कम एफिशिएंट हैं। जो सरकारें एफिशिएंट हैं और कह रही हैं भाई हम अपने, दिल्ली सरकार आज कह रही है हम अपनी सारी जनता को 3 महीने में वैक्सीनेट कर देंगे, तो हमें बाकी देश के साथ क्यों क्लब किया जाए? अगर हम कर सकते हैं तो हमें करने दिया जाए। और विदेशी वैक्सीन के जितने निर्माता हैं उनसे भारत सरकार बात करे। अभी भारत सरकार ने राज्यों पे छोड़ दिया कि स्टेट्स बात करें।
Now, interestingly,
so
Mr.
fair enough, that's
Kejriwal
exactly the point that she was making.
So,
No,
absolutely. I think Nupur Sharma does not understand Hindi probably, you know. Can I translate it in English?
No, hold
for
on.
her?
Let her finish that point.
I mean,
Since she raised the contention, since she raised the point, hold on. Reena Gupta, let her respond. Ma'am, let her respond. I'll come to you.
She's lying to her teeth.
Okay, Nupur Sharma, please. Only Nupur Sharma. Reena Gupta, give it a moment.
Allow me.
Yes.
Please allow me, please. The video started from the middle. I think I want to play the entire video.
Yeah, seriously, please.
Go ahead. तो अभी तक समय है जब लार्ज स्केल पे वॉर फुटिंग के ऊपर हमें अपनी पूरी जनता को वैक्सीनेट कर देना चाहिए और इसको बहुत ज्यादा डिसेंट्रलाइज करना चाहिए। सब कुछ अभी
Ma'am, we've heard all of that.
We've heard all of that.
Ma'am, we've heard all of that. What's the point you're trying to make, Nupur Sharma?
Saying decentralized procurement.
Why is she screaming over me?
One by one. Okay, ma'am, you wanted to play a clip.
Please make a small point.
A quick point.
Because the blame game.
Yes.
I'm sorry, why is she screaming over me?
Okay,
Why is she
go
screaming
on.
over
Nupur
me? Because
Sharma.
I'm going to
Only
expose her?
Nupur Sharma.
If he did not plan to, in this video, he directly says, we are a better performing state in comparison to underperforming states. He made this statement on 12th April 2021. And the second video that you heard is, he took a U-turn. In the first video, he says, allow us the power to procure. In the second video, he goes on to say,
he did not say that. You have not shown any video.
The central government should be procuring. If your government was not planning to procure, you may want to answer, why did you make an allocation of 50 crore rupees in your 69,000 crore budget 2021-2022 to procure vaccines?
Okay. Ma'am, you raised a point. Reena Gupta wants to respond. Reena Gupta wants to respond.
Please,
at no point of time in the video, in the audio that you played out, Nupur Sharma, does it appear that Arvind Kejriwal wanted procurement? But
nowhere.
But
nowhere.
Hold on. Reena Gupta.
In no point in time has Arvind Kejriwal ever said, you procure and let us distribute. Please show where he has said that.
No, Reena Gupta, but that's not the point, ma'am. Reena Gupta, it's not just Rahul Gandhi. Reena Gupta, Mamta Banerjee. Nupur, hold on. Nupur Sharma, please hold on. Let's not derail the debate, ladies. Let's please stay on track. Please.
Tell the person who's heckling me to shut up.
No, hold on. Reena Gupta, it's not just Rahul Gandhi. Even Mamta Banerjee wrote a letter to the Prime Minister giving reference to a letter written in February. And if I could quote, Mamta Banerjee in her 18th April letter says, "You may recall that I had written to you on February 24, 2021 to allow the state to purchase vaccination doses directly with state funds." Reena Gupta, is the opposition playing a double game? Rahul Gandhi says allow us to procure. Mamta Banerjee says allow us to procure. When centre says we've accepted, states oppose it.
Gaurav, I can only respond for my leader and my party. And it has been very clear on national TV today that how the BJP spokesperson is lying. No evidence. Playing a video in the video, nowhere does he say that allow us to procure. The global procurement was a blunder. We wasted too much.
Ma'am, one by one, please let Reena Gupta complete, ma'am. I'll come back to you, Nupur Sharma. Please let Reena Gupta complete. I did stop her. I tried.
When in April they realized that the situation is out of hand, they have not placed the order for vaccination.
Why did
the
you make
whole
a 50
world,
crore allotment?
One by one, ma'am.
Bangladesh placed an order in November. The government of India was waiting till January to place an order. The government of India had 35,000 crore in the budget. Why did they keep 35,000 crore in the budget when they wanted states to pay for those vaccines?
I will answer this.
They don't have a single answer.
I will answer this. Gaurav, you will have to give me time.
Okay.
I will answer this.
The policy, a total
Okay.
reversal of the policy.
fine.
Fair enough.
Can I
You're saying it's a
answer?
flip-flop and a reversal of policy.
Gaurav,
Reena Gupta,
the
you've made that point.
only salient
Nupur
feature
Sharma,
of
please
the
respond before I
policy
bring in
was
Rahul
to ensure
Srivastava.
That the Prime Minister
interestingly, the central government made an allotment of 35,000 crores
Okay.
for vaccination
Reena Gupta,
drive.
point made. Please let Nupur Sharma respond, ma'am. Everyone talking at the same time does not benefit anyone. Nupur Sharma, please respond, ma'am.
Well, I think it's absolutely clear. It was a before and after video, madam, and perhaps you need to decide what decentralization actually means, and you need to explain to the country when and where
clear decentralization
paper
experts.
say that you procure and he will
One by
distribute.
one.
No, you show me the paper. You show me the paper or the audio
show me the
wherein
paper.
your
No, where
chief
is the
minister is
video?
saying you
Where
procure,
is
we'll
the video
distribute.
that you are talking
Otherwise,
about?
you
Show me the
explain
paper.
why did you
Show me
allot
the
50
letter.
crores
Show
in
me
the
the letter
budget
that has been
2021-2022 for vaccination?
Show me
Was
the
it for
video.
advertising? Did you?
national TV?
Advertising in a 60
One by one.
There is not a single paper. You never have.
One by one, one by one. Reena Gupta, let Nupur Sharma complete her point. I will come back to you, ma'am. Ma'am, let her complete her point. I will come to you.
Only then you change the policy.
5,000 crores, Gaurav. 5,000 crores have been spent in procuring
35,000 crores, madam. Where is the 35,000 crore going? Where is the PM Care Fund? Where is the PM Care Fund with all the faulty ventilators? When are we going to get an audit of the PM Care Fund?
Has it been spent on your advertising?
PM
On
Care
your
Fund, where is that going, madam? Where
You
is the
tell me,
PM Care Fund
why did
going?
you allot 50
Please
crores
tell us
if
where
you
is the
did not
PM Care
have
Fund going?
vaccination?
And the
Why did you-
35,000 crores that you kept in the budget, in the national budget for vaccination.
That's a part of RTI, and RTI has revealed 5,000 of
And the
35,000
PM
crores.
Care Fund is not even under RTI. So you can do whatever ghotala
Hold
you
on,
want
hold
to
on.
do.
Let me bring in Rahul Srivastava. Hold on. Let's not get sidetracked. Let's not get sidetracked. Rahul Srivastava, a political attack gets a political response. Is that what happened today? The Prime Minister made it very clear. All that the states had to do was procure 25% of vaccines, age group 18 to 44. And the states did not succeed in doing that. Centre was doing so, and Centre will continue to do so.
Gaurav, it was a very reluctant change in policy which happened, and a lot of decentralization was announced. And today it's definitely that the Prime Minister wanted to present an alibi or reason why he was reverting back to the old system of central procurement. The fact is that one should be relieved. This politicking, Gaurav, can continue. The trading of charges among Indian politicians will continue.
Yes.
But I think the public will be breathing a sigh of relief today, because today, Gaurav, there is a very clear roadmap that how it's going to follow till December 31st, when India turns over into the new year. Now it's clear that by July, 53 crore vaccinations including 23 done
Rahul,
already.
I'll come to the roadmap
12 in
in
June,
just a
16
moment.
crore in July.
I'll come to the roadmap in just a moment. But so far, you know, Nupur Sharma, the criticism from the opposition is states want transparency in distribution of vaccines that were procured by the center. Maharashtra, for example, says their requirement with higher number of cases was much higher than, let's say, neighboring Gujarat, but they got the same number of vaccines as Gujarat. States say, let there be distribution without fear of favor.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you've done half your homework, just like the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson who started heckling me because she realized what video I'm going to play. She's still not told me where does the Chief Minister of Delhi say that you procure and we will distribute only, and she's not given an explanation what was the 50 crore budgetary allocation for. Was it for advertising or was it for procurement of vaccines?
Ma'am, you're not answering my very direct question I'm putting to you.
Let me know. She will not answer this. She has no answer to that question.
No, I'm sorry. You don't have. I answered. You didn't listen because you're such a busy rabble-rouser. 4,500 crore out of a 35,000 crore budget. It came in an RTI, was used to procure 23 crore vaccines. Had you read up and not come unprepared on TV, you would not be making any
Okay, one by one.
Your question.
Not 35,000 crores. Delhi government budget
One by one.
70,000
You know, the
crores.
viewers will not benefit if both of you speak simultaneously, ma'am.
My voice is not clear. This is not fair.
That's
I'm
exactly
sorry.
why I'm saying one by one. Nupur Sharma, please respond. I'll come to Reena Gupta immediately after that. Yes, Nupur, please
Allow
respond.
me to answer your question. An RTI revealed 4,500 crores of the 35,000 crore budgetary allocation of the vaccine program was spent to procure 23 crore doses, including those which Arvind Kejriwal actually jabbed with. He just wanted to take credit using that 50 crore in a 69,000 crore budget. So it's now clear he had no intention of buying vaccines out of 50 crore just to do Vigyapan and advertising. Now, point number two, interestingly, Maharashtra will not mention with a population less than half of that of UP. It's got more doses than UP. The simple idea behind distributing vaccines is simply this: based on the number of infections, based on the density of population per square kilometer, based on the mortality rate and based on the number of deaths, Maharashtra has accounted for 1/3 of the deaths of because of coronavirus in this country. That's the reason that in spite of 23 crore plus people in Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra has less than half of that population.
Okay.
Maharashtra has got more vaccines than
Reena
UP
Gupta.
does.
Okay, yeah, Reena Gupta wants to now respond because Reena Gupta, the center accuses the states of encouraging vaccine hesitancy, vaccine wastage. And in one instance, of course, again, you'll say it's a Congress-ruled state, Punjab, profiteering from the pandemic. Very serious charges being leveled by the center at state governments and opposition.
Gaurav, I'll talk about Delhi. From day one, we have been promoting vaccination. Our Chief Minister has been requesting everybody.
Okay,
both the
ma'am,
vaccines are safe.
let her
Please
complete.
go ahead
Let
and
Reena Gupta
get
complete.
yourself
I'll,
vaccinated.
you interject once she completes.
It's actually laughable. The Chief Minister of Haryana, Mr. Khattar, is saying the best way to vaccinate is you reduce your speed. आप वैक्सीन कम लगानी, आप लगानी कम कर दीजिए तो वैक्सीन की कमी खत्म हो
One by
जाएगी.
one, Nupur, when you were speaking, Reena Gupta did not interject. Request you to hold on to your thought. I'll come to you in just a moment. Let Reena Gupta complete.
The government
Let
of
Reena
India
Gupta complete. I'll come to you in a minute.
The government of India has not listened to any specialist, whether it be a national specialist or international specialist. They are allergic to specialist advice. We saw it in the time of demonetization. We are seeing it again today. When the Supreme Court said, you show us the document based on which you
allocation in the Delhi government budget 2020.
One by one. One by one.
And that is the reason why they have flip-flopped today and reversed the policy.
What did you
and also Gaurav,
Nupur, hold on. Nupur, let Reena Gupta complete. I will come to you. When you speak, I will not let her speak. Let me not come to a stage where I have to say reduce so-and-so's audio level.
It's a very small part.
Give me 2 minutes. Let her just complete a point. I am coming to you, Nupur.
Pricing is a small part. The production, the supply chain. And it is actually hilarious that the Prime Minister is talking about COVID. The website that they had 1 year to make. That is the worst website ever created for vaccination. The Chief Minister is telling them that the website is you bad. Imagine India being the island half of the world.
Hold on.
We cannot
You know,
create a
vaccination
weapon
is
of
far too serious an issue to be reduced to a tutu meme in kiosk. I'm sorry. Okay, can I have both audio levels down for a moment, please? This is something that I seriously try to avoid on India First. My request to both my guests is, do speak at the allocated time. Do not speak over each other. We'll give equal time to both our guests. Nupur, you were interjecting. Make your point. And then Reena Gupta, please respond. May I request both our guests, do not speak over each other. 30 seconds. Nupur, your time starts now, ma'am.
Well, I'm sorry. I think the callousness and the insensitivity of the Aam Aadmi Party is but obvious when she says it's hilarious. She finds a pandemic hilarious, wherein she has been pulled up, her government has been pulled up multiple times by the High Court and the Supreme Court for being absolutely nikhattu and incapable of doing anything, as much as the High Court went to the extent of saying, you can't handle it, give it to the central government. And she finds it hilarious. She finds it hilarious that people died. She finds it hilarious that we had a positivity rate of almost 35%. She said it's hilarious in the midst of a pandemic, which has actually taken the entire world to task. She finds a word fit enough, like hilarious, to be used. She did not give me an answer as to what was the 50 crore for. Where has that money been spent? What was that allocation for? And advertising? I've given the answer as per an RTI.
Point made. Okay, ma'am,
vaccination.
Reena Gupta, please respond. Please respond. Nupur's charges, what was the money allocated for, if not to procure vaccines?
So, Gaurav, you know, the central government said to the state governments, you procure your own vaccines. We placed an order with the 2 manufacturers that were approved. Then the central government writes to us saying that, no, we will not allow you to buy from these 2 manufacturers. So that 5,000 crore was allocated for buying vaccines, which the central government did not allow us. Point number 1. Point number 2, in the same way, my question for Nupur Sharma is, 35,000 crore was allocated in the national budget for procurement of vaccine. Then why did you ask the state governments to procure their own vaccine?
Fair enough.
And Gaurav, it is only one issue of pricing, which has been sorted to some extent. There is a huge issue of production of
I am just coming to that aspect. You've raised it.
Vaccine.
Okay, you've raised that point. Nupur Sharma, will you quickly respond? Minus interjections from either side. Nupur Sharma, please respond before I bring in Rahul Srivastava.
You know, interestingly, her timeline...
Reena Gupta, you made that point. Nupur, please respond, ma'am.
Her timeline is messed up. You passed the budget in March 2021, wherein you made the allocation for 50 crores. The decentralized policy came in April 2021. And now, I'm sorry. Now, Gaurav, you need to put her down. Her entire chronology
one by one.
is
Reena
messed up
Gupta,
and she's
I did
lying.
not permit, I did not let
and I'll
Nupur
tell you
Sharma
how.
interject. I'm sorry, ma'am.
She's
Ma'am,
lying.
please
She's
hold on.
lying, and I'll tell you
Hold
how.
on to your thought. Hold on to your
She's
thought.
lying
Let
on
her speak. I'm sorry,
She's
Reena Gupta.
lying
I
on
did not
national
permit Nupur
television.
Sharma to interject. Yes, Nupur, please
She's
respond.
lying on national television, and I'll tell you how. The budget of Delhi government was passed in March 2021. The decentralized policy came after that, madam. The decentralized policy came because people like you were kept on demanding, including April 12th, wherein the decentralized policy had not even come into being. You kept on demanding decentralized, and I also made you hear that very video of Mr. Kejriwal, who's Minister of Delhi. So
that
your
was decentralization of implementation, and Delhi Chief Minister said that repeatedly, not procurement. But Rahul Srivastava, I have to move on. Rahul Srivastava, the Prime Minister did not mince his words on either vaccine hesitancy, vaccine wastage, and now, as the BJP alleges in the state of Punjab, profiteering from the pandemic. These are extremely serious charges, where the Congress is in the line of fire, where it actually defeats the purpose of India's war against the coronavirus.
Yes, Gaurav, these are a lot of these sidelights happening as far as the vaccination drive is concerned. And these are not the stories this nation will like to remember, because there is human suffering and distress of a magnitude which is unprecedented in the annals of the world history. And we have seen people gasping outside hospitals. We have seen a pandemic rampaging. In that scenario, the idea of profiteering, the very idea of politicking, perhaps the people will be the eventual judge. But Gaurav, what I was saying earlier, that there is a lot of fog created today. Say, for example, the 35,000 crore rupees as far as the entire vaccination drive in the budget is concerned.
4,000 crore odd has been released for the first tranche in April. The government had talked about vaccinating 100 crore people.
Yes.
That is close to 70-75%, which it is talking still that 25% up to private sector, 75% by the center, and for that those 100 crore total number of jabs have to be organized. Now at least there is a clear, distinct roadmap, and I think it's high time the states and the center got together to ensure that the drive doesn't falter.
No, but is that deliverable? Is that deliverable? Because the opposition once again says the government makes, Nupur Sharma, government makes tall claims. Is it able to deliver the number of jabs? Now look at the situation even today. When the government was aiming at 50 lakh jabs a day, the target should be 1 crore jabs a day. India even today managed about 32.8 lakhs and the weekly average is about 26 lakhs, ma'am.
There are three quick points I want to make. Contrary to what the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson just told you, I would challenge her to show me the order. On 26th April, they just issued a letter of interest to the two manufacturers, Bharat Biotech and Serum Institute. They never placed any order. They never made any advance payment.
We've been over this issue multiple times. Today we are discussing the Prime Minister's address and its impact.
Allow me, but I have to counter any lie that she gives out on your channel, Gaurav. You have to allow me that much courtesy. Point number 2. The government of India had actually placed orders for January to July 2021 to the tune of 53 crore plus jabs, both Covishield and Covaxin. In fact, in April 2021, upwards of 23 crores of both the vaccines were actually due from these two manufacturers till July 2021. Now, in the next lot, we're looking at 130 plus crore vaccine jabs. I think all in all, that would be enough to actually inoculate our adult population fully, by mean both doses. Our world in data, and must I tell you, in a world of over 800 crore people, while guess what is the what are the manufactured doses till now? Till date, only 280 crore. There's not a single country in this world which has vaccinated its population 100%. Not a single country. In fact, the same number of people that US took 173 days to inoculate, India took 140 days. That's the reality. Point number 2, our world in data as recently as 31st May came out with a graph. Can I just complete what I'm saying? Our world in data came out with a graph that's not owned by any political party or not even biased towards anybody. They showed how actually India had sped up again. In fact, was the fastest jabbing country per day. In fact, India was touching 40 lakh vaccinations given out per day as on 31st May 2021.
Well, 32.8 lakhs. Okay. So, let me bring in Reena Gupta to respond to this. Reena Gupta, yes, the number of vaccinations did go down in between. The government says they are now at 32.8 lakhs today. 26 lakhs a day is the average that they're doing. The point that the Prime Minister also makes is, till 2014, 60% of the population was in the vaccination category, that they were getting vaccinated. He says it took decades to get smallpox or polio or hepatitis B vaccines to reach India, decades after the West. Now, India has 2 vaccines of its own, 3 more in the pipeline, 2 under trials, and they're hoping that 90% of the population will be vaccinated. Is the opposition guilty of downplaying the nation's achievements, ma'am?
So, Gaurav, you can present data any way it suits you. Both US and UK have vaccinated more than 50% of the population. India is still fully vaccinated, only 3.5% of the population. And are we waking up today and realizing the population of this country? Did we not know for 12 months what is the population of our country, and why did we not place enough order for the vaccinations? Why did we export vaccination? Adar Poonawalla and both Bharat Biotech are on record saying that they are waiting for budget from the government of India. We kept waiting to give them budget. We did not give authorization to several of the international manufacturers. Today, again, like they told us 7 years ago, we'll get 15 lakhs in our account, which is a jumla today. The same way they're telling us we'll get vaccines in India, 200 crore vaccine in India.
Okay.
This is the latest jumla of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
So, be it the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress, Nupur Sharma, the allegation is very clear that between mid-2020 and January 2021, why were no firm orders placed? We wouldn't have had a shortage of vaccines that we witnessed at the height of the second wave, ma'am.
perhaps just missed what I said. I think I already told her pre-orders were given till July 2021 for 53 crores, 60 lakh vaccines.
Money.
No, madam,
When was
I
money
think
paid, ma'am? When was money paid? The same point that you raised about Aam Aadmi Party. When was money paid?
Placed in May.
You think the money has not been paid by the central government, and what has come in the RTI? What is she missing? Which part of this conversation has she missed? Can I please? I did not interrupt her,
Okay.
Gaurav, and
Yes.
you know my audio is not
Yes.
fair. I mean, this
absolutely.
is not fair.
No, Reena Gupta, she didn't interrupt you. Request you to let her complete her sentence. Go on.
You know, I think this Chitbi Meri, Patbi Meri politics is perhaps what has been exposed by the Prime Minister today. If we had not paid, why would the RTI say that 4,500 crore of the 35,000 crore vaccine budget was paid in procuring 23 vaccinations earlier? I think which part of it are you missing? Please, I would actually urge you to pick up the Hindu newspaper from April 2021, which actually categorically states Government of India is due to receive 23 crores for which advance payment has been paid till July 2021. So please, I think you are confused.
Can I come in,
For
Gaurav?
that matter, I'll tell you something very interesting. When Bharat Biotech was scurrying for a BSL level 3 facility to ramp up production of Covaxin, seven private players came up. 7 private players. 3 have been recently given permission to start with manufacturing, apart from the 4 PSUs that the central government managed, including in Bulandshahr. It would be interesting for you to note, not a single one came from Delhi, the capital city of the government of India. And it is no excuse. Health is in the concurrent list, makes it also a state subject. What is
Okay.
your investment? Because RTIs have revealed not a single more new bed, not a single new hospital, not a single ventilator procured during the pandemic of
Quick
coronavirus.
30 seconds, ma'am. Reena Gupta to
That's the
respond.
reality of Aam Aadmi Party.
Quick response before I wrap up this part of the show.
Gaurav, the vaccination orders were placed on 29th of April by Government of India.
No,
So,
madam,
you know,
that
today
was
she
the
cannot
next
say that
step,
advance
madam. I
orders
think
were
you're
placed.
confused.
The
I would urge
the
you to read the
Supreme
Hindu
Court
newspaper.
and the Delhi government
No,
said
madam,
use
I think I
compulsory
would-
licensing
You have the
and
orders.
share the
Why don't you
formula.
show me your order?
Till
Okay.
today,
Why don't
Haskell
you show me your
Institute,
order?
with which
I've asked you to show me your
Haskell
order that
Institute,
you
which was
create
supposed to
with
use
Bharat
the
Biotech
formula,
Freedom.
the
I've
MOU
asked
with
you to
Haskell
spend
Institute
the
has not been
50
signed.
crores.
It has been
You have
1
not been
month.
able to
It has
show-
been 1 month.
Can you
So
show
even
me
now
which
they are
order?
keeping-
Which order are you
Nuts
talking
and
about?
bolts, roadmap to implementation. That's the story we'll be looking at. I've run out of time on this part of the show. We will continue to track the story very closely. Nupur Sharma and Reena Gupta, Rahul Srivastav, many thanks for joining me on this part. Up next, are we a step closer to vaccines for children? Now, Covaxin